And welcome back to the channel. Today we've got our daily NBA predictions with the in-season tournament knockout round today for Tuesday, December 10th. 4 teams go at it today and then another 4 tomorrow for, again, the other half of the in-season tournament knockout round. But today in the Eastern Conference, we've got the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in Milwaukee. And then in Oklahoma City, we've got the Mavericks going on the road to take on the Thunder. 2 games today, and we're going to give you winners and, spread picks as well for both of these 2 games. But before we get into the predictions, folks, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more daily NBA predictions here on the channel, along with our daily college basketball best bets. That video is posted an hour before this one, and it is linked in the description down below, so make sure to go check out both of these videos again, and make sure to watch them daily here on the channel. We are doing this for the rest of the college basketball and the NBA season. As well on the channel, folks, we got our MMA predictions this week with PFL Europe. The Lazy King taking on Laureano Staropoli in the main event of PFL Europe this weekend in France. And then in Tampa, you've got the UFC's final card of the year between a welterweight main event between the former interim champion Colby Covington taking on Joaquin Buckley. And then also, folks, make sure to go check out our 20,000 subscriber special video where we announced our 20,000 subscriber giveaway, and it is really free to enter. We are giving away $100, and again, all you have to do to enter the giveaway is A, subscribe to the channel, which hopefully all of you that are watching this video are already doing, and B, make sure to follow us on Instagram. It is the first link in the description down below. It is completely free to enter the giveaway, so you might as well do it. Let's now get on to our 2 predictions today, and we start things off with the first game of the Eastern Conference between the number 4 seed, the wild card in the in-season tournament, the Orlando Magic, and the number 1 seeded Milwaukee Bucks. So both these games are, I believe, both these games are 1 versus 4 matchups, including the Western Conference game between the Thunder and the Mavericks, But now we get the Magic and the Bucks. And, we said it yesterday when we talked about we did a little overview of the NBA yesterday. Obviously, there's only 1 game with the Toronto Raptors and the New York Knicks. We successfully got the Knicks to win on the road. I don't think they covered, but it's fine. We went over the Magic, and, it sucks for this team because they are not the same squad with the guys they have. Now, no Paolo Banchero, no Franz Wagner. The team's different. Now, the last time we talked about the Magic and the last time we made a prediction about the Magic, I was saying, Jalen Suggs, you need to step up because you are the next guy, right? You look at their payroll, right? I mean, Jalen Suggs is making a bunch of money now. Obviously, he's going to have to be the next guy that has to step up for the Magic. And when Jalen Suggs was put in that position, it's only been once this season, obviously, with no Wagner and with no Paolo Banchero, Jalen Suggs did rise to the occasion. Scored 26 points in 31 minutes. Did not look horrible. But you know who else rose to the occasion? Goga Bitadze, the former Indiana Pacers player, the guy who's probably most well known for, you've probably seen this picture on NBA Twitter before, where all the reporters around Zion Williamson before the draft, and then the guy to the booth next to Zion Williamson is Goga, and nobody's asking him questions because obviously at the time everyone was, trying to talk to Zion Williamson. Well, that was Goga, and now Goga has a huge role on this Magic team with no Wagner, obviously, no Banchero right now. Goga in the start against the Suns put up 21, 16, and 4. I saw his line today was 9.5. I think he probably hits that. I'm just saying, he probably does, because the Bucks, I like the Bucks. But this team doesn't play the best defense at times. Now, we are taking Milwaukee to win. We're taking them to win at home. I really like them to win the basketball game. The spread, I don't feel as good about, but minus 7.5, I think, I would play it. But I do have a play I'll talk about when we get to the next, game that I think is even better if you want to play something here for these in-season tournament games, and you can get plus money on it. You might know where I'm going here, but I like that a lot more, obviously, than taking a spread. But I do like the Bucks to just straight up win the basketball game. I get they don't play the best defense sometimes, but this is a Bucks team that was in this position last year in the knockout round. They won. They advanced to Las Vegas, where ultimately, again, they lost to Halliburton and the Pacers. But they've been in this spot before, and they've delivered in this spot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is, playing at an MVP level right now. And again, we always said that the Bucks will just get better when Chris Middleton's back. I understand, again, Middleton's not starting right now. He's just, again, getting his legs back. But Middleton, again, just being involved helps his team out a lot. And obviously, it's still the Giannis and Damian Lillard show, but this is going to be treated like a playoff game tonight between them and Orlando. And again, I would prefer this Bucks team in a playoff environment compared to whatever the Magic are going to be without Wagner and Banchero. Again, I don't mind the guys that they have. I still think Orlando's an incredibly deep team. I think they're a team that's going to make a playoff run this season. They are a young core that plays the best defense right now in the NBA. I understand that. But it just, again, without your two top guys, and I get it, Jalen Suggs is playing good basketball, at least in the one game that we saw him in the Phoenix victory without Wagner and Banchero, and Goga played great as well. I get that. But is that going to be enough to go on the road and beat Milwaukee here? A team that is not peaking, but playing their best ball all year. Again, I just don't think it's enough. I just don't think it is. I like Milwaukee in the spot here. There's a reason they're getting 7 points, and it's an injured Orlando squad, and unfortunately for the Magic, guys, it's going to stay this way for a while. A torn oblique injury is brutal, and again, both Banchero and Wagner have the same injury, so I don't know what's in the water in Orlando, Florida right now, but they literally both got the same exact injury that's going to take them, at least a couple months, because the Banchero injury was over a month ago at this point, and does he still not have they haven't even reevaluated him yet. When he had the torn oblique, they said he was going to be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. Well, that was a month ago, and there still has not been a report about Paolo Banchero. So I would say at least Banchero is another month away. So that just, again, sucks for Wagner, but that means he's not back for another 2 months at the very least. I'm taking Milwaukee to win this game. Again, Orlando's going to need to find ways to win without those guys, and they will. But in this spot, in a playoff-like environment, we do like the Milwaukee Bucks to win. They are the number 1 seed in the in-season tournament for the Eastern Conference, and I do think they take care of the Orlando Magic. Give me Milwaukee. I am wearing a very retro Ray Allen Bucks jersey. I don't know, how did I buy this? Oh, I bought this at, this is a couple years ago I bought this. You probably don't want to hear this, but real quick. I found this jersey at Lids, I kid you not, the hat store. And they were selling this for like $20, so I bought it. It is a size small, but, it's too small for me, but whatever, I'm wearing it. I don't think I've ever left the house wearing this, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless, give me the Milwaukee Bucks to win this basketball game. They will win. I do like them to cover as well, but we definitely like them to win. And the play I'm talking about is you pair the Bucks with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I've already taken this. You pair them both, you get about plus 103, plus 105, plus 100, whatever book you're using, okay? I don't mind that. We're picking straight winners. Again, playoff-like environment. We just need the teams to win. So give me Milwaukee on the money line, and then give me OKC on the money line at home here against the Dallas Mavericks. I've been saying it all season long, and I still believe this way. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the best team in the NBA. When, again, we get into the postseason, this will be the best team in basketball. I still think, again, if I had to pick a winner right now of the NBA championship, I am taking this Thunder team with the experience they got last season in the postseason. Again, last year was the first big, playoff run for OKC. Obviously, they fell short. But now, again, with that experience under their belt, I do like OKC a lot down the stretch this season. And ultimately, I think this starts with them winning the in-season tournament. There is a team in the Eastern Conference that I will get to tomorrow that I really like. You might know, again, who they are, the way I've been talking about them recently, and the way they've been able to, again, just find ways to win. There's a team out there that I feel like could have a Pacers-like run this year in the ISD, and we'll get to that again tomorrow. But right now, if I had to pick a winner of this in-season tournament, I'm taking the Thunder. I think, again, this Thunder-Mavericks matchup's a lot more difficult for both squads than whatever the hell is going on in Houston tomorrow between the Warriors and the Rockets, right? Again, we'll get to that game tomorrow as well. But this is a much more difficult game for both squads. But the Thunder have been good, even with the Chet injury. Because why? Isaiah Hartenstein, he's been excellent. It sucks Chet is out, but Hartenstein has been absolutely key in this role for OKC. And obviously, again, you get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who if I had to vote, or if I had to pick a most valuable player right now in the National Basketball Association, I am taking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging 30 points right now on the best team in the Western Conference. Sure, you can say, oh, well, the Cavs. Well, you're not saying Donovan Mitchell's the MVP right now. And when you compare the Thunder and the Celtics, they have about the same record. I'm taking the Thunder I'm taking Shai right now in the MVP race over Jason Tatum. And I'm taking him over Giannis right now. And yes, I'm taking him over Jokic, who did drop 58 points, but did it against a Wizards team that was without 8 players. So right now, to me, SGA is the MVP. Jalen Williams has been great as well, but again, Shai is the guy in Oklahoma. For the Dallas Mavericks, a team that is playing phenomenal basketball right now. I'm not going to lie. They have not lost a game in a minute. Their last loss was November 24th, the overtime loss to Miami. Before that, you got to go back to their loss on the road, November 14th at the Utah Jazz. I get it. But I believe every single loss the Mavericks have this season, with the exception of one, their home loss against the Phoenix Suns, November 8th. Big KD night, if I remember correctly. All their other losses, they have 8 of them this season. 7 of their 8 losses come on the road. They're a much different team away from Dallas. I know, again, Dallas is right there next to Oklahoma City. But still, It's just they have to go on the road into the Paycor Arena, I believe, in Oklahoma City. We like the Thunder. And again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this season, guys, is going to establish himself as a true superstar in the league. I'm serious. This is the MVP right here. Yes, I know I was on the Anthony Davis train earlier in the season for most valuable player. No, it is SGA. That's the MVP this year. And he's going to continue to play that way. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to lead the Oklahoma City Thunder to a victory over the Dallas Mavericks. And again, you can give a lot of credit to Jalen Williams. Also, again, you've got to give a lot of credit to Isaiah Hartenstein, who has posted 10 or more rebounds in every single game but one since his return. It's crazy. He's putting up 18, 16, 13 rebounds a game. It's such a key piece for this Thunder team. And again, this OKC squad is only going to improve when Chet comes back in about 2 months. And then Hartenstein is their big, centerpiece of the bench. Or of the second unit, at least. I like OKC a lot. They're going to beat Dallas in this basketball game. I don't mind what the Mavericks have got going on. Again, they've been winning a lot of games recently. I get that. You can, of course, you can talk about Luka Doncic. You can talk about Kyrie Irving. But I think where the Thunder win again is because of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is the game where Shai truly establishes himself to the national audience and establishes himself as a truly elite player in the association. It's a big game for the Thunder. Punch your ticket to the next round, and I think they absolutely do that. We are taking both number 1 seeds in the in-season tournament. We're taking the Bucks in the first game, and we are taking the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second. Give me OKC to win. We like them on the money line, and we like them at -4.5 as well. But my favorite play for today in the NBA, at least, is OKC money line parlayed with Milwaukee money line. Gets you to plus money. I like that a lot. I'm playing it personally. So give me the Thunder and the Bucks to win. And also the Mavericks are dealing with some injuries as well. No Najee Marshall, no Maxi Kepler. Again, these are bench guys. No Jaden Hardy. I know those are bench guys, but still, it has to play some sort of a role. So give me OKC to win, and we like the Bucks as well. So folks, thank y'all for watching our NBA predictions here for the knockout round of the in-season tournament here on December 10th. We'll have 2 more games tomorrow, obviously, with the Atlanta Hawks going to Madison Square Garden. My goodness, what a game. Trae Young returns to the Garden to take on the New York Knicks. And then obviously, again, we've got whatever the hell's going on in Houston between the Warriors and the Rockets. So folks, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Make sure to comment if you do disagree with any of the picks. Folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.